Okay, we're here at JP's on our next phase of the Monte Carlo airbag suspension is being put in. A quick look there at the Monte up on the lift, and we're going to switch right over here to we have some of the parts. So we're at the rear end, and that's what we're going to be installing today. And if you take a look here, you have the two airbags, okay, that'll be fitted to the rear. Here are the brackets, upper and lower bracketry that's going to be put on. These are some of the brackets also be welded into place. You have the two shock absorbers that are going to be put in also, and the rest of the equipment is inside some other boxes. The compressor or the airlines have already been run through. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started here, and we're going to start dismantling the rear end and start putting in our new pieces. We'll get back to you. Okay, JP's here, and we're taking a look at the rear end of this 87 Monte Carlo. It's still in place. As you can see, the springs are still intact. We have the whole axle. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to dismantle this whole rear end, and we're going to start placing the air suspension. At this point, we've removed the two rear springs. If you can actually see that the springs are actually missing out of here. Alright, and then we're getting ready now to take off the shock absorbers. The whole rear is being supported by two lollipops and a transmission jack that we have on it for safety reasons. And we're going to get ready to take off the shocks like we said, and then we're going to do a little bit of welding. We got to weld two plates on it to support the bags and get ready for the installation of the airbags. Alright, we're here at JP's, and as you can see, we got our tech Joe here, both Joes. If you can look up there, they're putting the shock absorber on. We've got the airbags installed. You can't see that for a second, but we swing to this side, you can see the airbag that's been installed on this side with the shock absorber. Bracketry's already been put into place. Let's get back over here, take a look at this airbag there. The lines have already been set into place. And now we're going to finish doing the final assembly. And what's left after this is to put on the compressor, run all the electronics, and see how this baby cranks up. So there you go. We're looking at the passenger side. There is your airbag. There's your shock absorber. And looking on this side again, there's your airbag. There's your shock absorber. And we're pretty much ready to rock and roll. Come back here, we're doing the installation on the controls and the air tank. That's not going to be its permanent position. The tank is actually going to end up being up here, but there's no space inside here to take the cover off to have access to the controls in the tank because of some speakers that were put in there. So we're going to put it up here, but a little bit back, so that way the cover can be taken out, the unit can be taken off its mounts, put over here to be worked on. And you see some stereo system that obviously we did not do, and some wiring there. But everything will get cleaned up, and it should look nice. Should get a clean look out of it once we're finished. But again, there it is, the tank with all its controls. Okay, we're here at JP's. We're taking out the Monte Carlo. We're done with it, and we can take it outside and get a little closer look as to exactly the type of work that was done on it. All right, here she comes. By the way, those are two old Broncos there that we've done an extensive amount of work on. There she is, just about completely low to the ground. Alright, now we're going to demonstrate the system, how it works. It's completely inflated right now, and again, once again, is running on airbags. And we're going to drop the front first. There it goes, being dropped down. And now we're going to drop the rear. As you can see, the rear is coming down. Now we're going to bring the front up, the rear up. There's the rear coming back up, and now we're going to bring the front up. And here comes the front coming up. There it is, it's coming up. And there you have it. Alright, now we're going to slam the whole car again to the floor. There's the rear coming down. And there's the front coming down. Alright, let's take a look at the rear. And but before we do that, let's take a look at the interior again. Basically, that is the interior. It's got it fixed up pretty nice. Some really nice seats in it. The back seat has also been reupholstered. I don't know how well we can see it, but that is your interior right there. As you can see, the one on the left is the one that we put the air ride on. The Monte Carlo on the right has a stock suspension. That one's also getting an extensive amount of work to be done on it. I'm going to take a look over here. And this is the final install on the rear. Inside the trunk, there is the air pod with all the controls in it. And finished project. Now the car will be going over to an auto body place to have the interior of the trunk redone. Make it look nice for shows. But basically, there you have it. That is the unit installed. We'll take one more quick look around the car. There it is, all pumped up with air. Looks like the old days when we used to lift the cars up. That is the stock Monte right next to it. And it looks almost stock. That is our final presentation here for the air ride kit that was put on this car.